Saturday morning. Cold. It's actually cold. Which I know it's got y'all fucked up because I normally spend the majority of my time complaining about the heat. And we just went straight in the cold. It was like 40 something this morning. But anyway, we in Death Note. Oh, look at that. God, that looks good. Got my co-pilot here. Well, she's the pilot. I'm the co-pilot today.
Every day.
So I just literally had, damn, this thing rides her up. It's so low. I just had one of these strawberry cheesecake 7-Eleven pies for breakfast, so I'm feeling great. One of the guys got me hooked because he gives me one of these at every show. Actually, I would be thirsty, and he always had a large amount of them, and I bummed one at every show. So after like the third time, he just comes up and hands me one. Can't remember the dude's name. I'm sorry. My memory's about as long as my dick, so it's just, yeah, whatever. But anyway, guys, my homeboy Dustin, you know, we've been doing the Scion build every weekend, and he built a badass Harley audio system and everything, and Dustin does so much for me and Deb with helping with our builds and shit. All these bridges are rough. And this thing's got like Beltec slammer shocks on it. It just bounces in the back so much from the weight and shit. But anyway, what I was saying is, Dustin's always helping us out, and he's like, hey man, I would really appreciate it if y'all could go to this bike event with me. He said the guy that owns this, or that's putting on the event, contacted him and, you know, mentioned me and Deb coming too with one of the vehicles, so we taking Death Note. I did get the door all back together on Jangling, guys, so I did that off camera and everything, but it is all back together where I welded the door up. Hopefully it'll hold for ruckus. I did send my bass knob back to LF Audio. No, there wasn't nothing wrong with it. I had been talking back and forth with Marius. I got one of the very first editions of the bass knobs, the Pro, and it did not have a Bluetooth antenna in it. And that's something that he went back and added, was a Bluetooth antenna, because I would have to be right beside it to do changes on it. And he wanted me to send it in, so I did send it in after the TCP show. I got it back yesterday, got it in. So Jangling is good. We just taking Death Note today. I've been enjoying the wife having so much fun with Death Note, and it just made sense in my head to let her have all the fun today. She thinks otherwise. She does not look happy about it.
It's early. I'm not caffeinated enough.
Yeah, she said it's early and she ain't had enough of that nitrous drink, or the NOS. Yeah, not nitrous, but anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. So anyway, guys, that's what we got going on this morning. It's gonna be like an hour drive to get there, but it worked out really well. This fucking Harley dealership is literally right behind the Buc-ee's that I always go to, so guys, we still cruising. But something I forgot to mention earlier is, look at what I got, Dev. I had a case made for her LF Audio voltmeter so it would fit in here, and they look good together. Dakota Golig, I have, man, I'm just butchering this guy's name, but AmpLink Inc. He makes some pretty cool shit. I met him at the TCP show. Yeah, Deb's showing her keychain, AmpLink. But yeah, his name's Dakota. He does some pretty cool stuff. He made that in dark red. Like when the sunlight hits it, it's actually dark red.
It's dark in here.
Put her Death Note logo on there and everything. So I thought I'd give that dude a shout out, because like he made that thing, it's snazzy. All right, so we pulled up out here at Blackjack Harley Davidson. But look over there, guys. Oh, Buc-ee's. But anyway, we're here. We got Death Note parked.
It'd be a good place to
I better zoom out. That shitty can't. Look, my homeboy Ryan cleaning his wheels. With Lulu White over here. He still ain't got no mids and highs, but he's like, fuck it, I'll give you a base demo. Them subs still working. That's how team control pressure does shit. We pull up, we don't care. You don't need no mids and highs to get that bass going. We gave a little demo at Death Note when we pulled in. So we got a car show down here. And I guess that's where they're having the bike sound competition. I don't know. Duck ain't here yet. I don't guess. I don't see his bike anywhere. But then again, I haven't really looked. We're getting ready to play a game in a minute. And the game is, we're gonna go in this Harley dealership and we're gonna have like a scavenger hunt. We're gonna go in and see if we can find an item that says made in the USA on it. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to be covered in scars. Cause I will always be a warrior. Late nights, get lost, hard work, the cost, can't quit, can't stop. This world all cut off. Don't have time to waste, not now. Need to find a way to get out. Cause I'm gone in deep. Get lost in the weeds. You know it's all about the conquest. What's next? You gotta put the work in.
So we still here at this event. Debs gave a bunch more demos. Dustin finally showed up, hours late, but he here. That's all that matters. Look, see he over there wearing a shitting on him shirt. But he finally did make it. Lazy bastard. But he's here finally. He has something rolling here. He got 3 Salt 6s back there. See some big cell C-Maxes in here. He got some doors going on, all sundown. He got some shit. I'm just like, at the camera, like right in his face. So he got 615s in here. My buddy Josh, he said Josh built this one at Elite Euro. So, I don't know. I might try to sneak a demo here in a minute. Dustin getting ready to do a run here. You know this is all DS18. I don't know what that one is, but we're getting ready to see how he does. This is his first time ever doing this. So it's gonna be a learning curve for him.
Tommy, get your picture, just don't break the camera.
No, pull that flag out.
No.
So I was trying to find the owner of this, get a demo. It looked like he got 415s in here. On a couple 4Ks, but I can't find the guy that owns it. He ain't over here, so. We tried, guys, we tried. You know me, I want a demo. done for the day here, which means we getting ready to go over there. That's Bucky's right there. Yeah. I've been waiting on that chicken burrito all day, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. So, I'll catch you. I just met Bucky again, and I got a sticker. That's my best bud right there. Showed him the tattoo. Told him that I only use Bucky brand condoms. All the good stuff. That I got my sticker too for meeting Bucky. Y'all know I'm about ready to throw down on that chicken burrito. So he's still at Bucky's. We're literally like sitting at the gas pump, eating.
But I still gotta get gas.
Everybody on the Bucky's Facebook groups complain about people eating in their car, blocking the gas pump. We don't care. Chicken burrito fire. Debbie got that Texas cheesesteak.
They're pretty good.
She happy with it. So Death Note did great today. I mean, I didn't really have a doubt because we go to big shows and it does great. So I mean, why wouldn't it, right? At a little show like that. She's been turning it up a little bit. Alternator gauge, or well, the new voltmeter that I put in here has been doing great. So I don't know, a really good successful trip out. But we're gonna finish these motherfucking burritos and actually put some gas in here and head home. Yep, it's Sunday morning. We're here at Dustin's shop with the Scion. And started thinking, we ain't got no damn switches in here to do shit. So I did order the relays and everything to go on this side with the voltage regulator and everything. But the LEDs, we gotta have a way to turn that on. Them fans, we gotta have a way to turn them bitches on. Amplifiers in the back. You don't want 6 amplifiers on all the time. And Nolan didn't send us anything to fucking turn the shit on. So, them some pretty batteries. God, that still looks so badass. But, anyway, I had something brand new at the house that I done forgot about. And I run one of these. Deb runs one of these. Dustin runs one of these. Because they're just so badass. Only thing is, this is a switch or a 12 gang. But still. In retrospect to size, to the shit you get from like Spark, where you got to run wires from each switch to the back. It's just got this little cable here. So we're going to find a place to mount this bitch. And I believe you can make this light up any color you want to. It's RGB. It's like more high tech than mine. And the reason I like these things so much is because they have solid state relays in here. Like each circuit is fused and solid state relays. So like that box there, it'll literally mount like over here somewhere. And I brought the terminals, the bus bars that are red and black to go here. So, yeah. I don't know where the fuck we're going to mount that big switch at, but it'll go up here somewhere. I mean, Nolan's got the console. But these things are, these are really cool. Like I said, I have one in each of our vehicles, and I really like them. It's just, I know everybody likes the Spark Innovations push button shit, but God, you got to run so many wires, man. And they take up so much room. But anyway, and that, we'll probably use 5 of the outputs of 12. If Nolan, I'm sure he's going to put underglow under that motherfucker at some point, or whatever else he wants to do. It's there, you know. Like he's already got it. He's got the, all he's got to do is run the wires into that box. And that's just done. You know, label the output. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm here a little bit early. Ryan ain't even here yet. Our teammate Roy, he done hit me up this morning and asked what we're doing. And I know Ryan's supposed to be here. He hung out with us yesterday. I don't know what time Duck's getting here, but shit. Usually we get here between 10 and 11. It's 10, so I'm here. You might be noticing I am missing my better half. She's hanging out with her friend today. Her friend Taylor is the one who dog sits for us every time we go out of town. Really nice girl. And she's got keys to our house, so. But they're hanging out today. Every once in a while, Deb needs her woman day to hang out with, you know, other women, and they're probably gonna smoke and watch Hocus Pocus. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll be back. In this thing looking, and the way this fucking dash is made, like everything's right there. There's literally nothing in front of you. This motherfucker would just look dope like there, or like right here. I mean, you can still reach around the wheel, but it's kind of like made. It just looks like it's made to fit here. Look at this shit. You got radio there, like amp, fan, lights inside the enclosure, you know, like bam, everything. Like it's so fucking cool. Like this car just has this big empty dead spot right in front of you. I don't know, man. I don't know. And like all these are light up, but it comes with black stickers to put over the buttons you don't use. And you can adjust all the lighting and shit here. That turns everything off at once, or everything on at once. So I don't know. I was just in here looking because he didn't give us no fucking console with his car. You know, like Duck has his mounted like right here in his vehicle. I have mine and Deb's down on the console. But this interior is like, this all area is boring as shit, right? Like the dash is just boring as fuck. So like here or right here, that'd be cool. Just right there in front of you. It looks like part of the dash. Like look, it all blends. Anyway, I don't know. I was just in here thinking, I gotta get ready to trim this shit down. In here, fill this gap in with some PL anywhere we got a gap. But God, the thing's so solid. And I'm still here by myself. I figure Ryan would have been here by now. He's usually here before me. And Kenny, we ain't seen Kenny in a while, so he wasn't in yesterday's segment of the video. But I'm just here fucking trying to brainstorm where to put this shit at. I'll be back. Starting to get some shit in here, but look how bright that shit is. That's the dome light that I put in here. Right now I'm just running it off of this 12-volt battery, but look how bright that strip is. I did good at kind of guesstimating the length, and it comes out this side, even though the other LED wires are on that side, because this bullshit here is Nolan's dome light, and I got to get in this wiring and figure out from here which wires are dome light on all the doors. When you open the door, that should have come on. But yeah, that's bright as fuck, guys. But it's got like a ton. You see how close the pods are together? That's the last ones I bought. I had some that was really bright before, but they wasn't that bright. That's just a whole new level of brightness. But looks killer. Hopefully when Dustin gets here today, we got enough wood to finish this out. We can get the front on here. We'd had the port math, so that's no problem. But we got to do all 3 layers of port together, and they're going to bolt on the front because the port opening, and these are smaller subs than what he's originally going to run, but the port opening won't be big enough to get a sub out. So we got to do it how Dustin did his port, which is there. This is Dustin's front with his port. So we're going to have to do this one the same way. That way you can pull some big lag bolts out, take the whole front of the enclosure off to do sub work. And that's what it's gonna need, like I said, because the subs would not come out the port opening. Ah, shit, I see Ryan pulling up. I'm not by myself. I was getting scared in here, guys. Like, this place is haunted. I ain't even gonna lie. No, it's not. I've been in here myself a lot. I've been here at nighttime. Yeah, one night I went to leave in Jangalang, and we worked late. We worked till like 8:30 at night. And I think it was like January. And I went to leave, my fucking headlights wouldn't work. So I stayed in here a couple hours with myself at night working on that shit. And I don't think it's haunted. Or if it is, the ghost like me. Who knows? But guys, look at that. That's badass. All right, here's what we got. We got the majority of everything mounted. So this will be positive from the battery, negative. This is the volt or the switch box. Like this temporary wiring, but it'll just run to one of these. The voltage regulator for the alternators, which it'll have a wire that runs up to this. This will have a wire that runs down under here to no, this gets ignition, my bad. We're gonna have to make a wire to go from hither to here. Short jump. Normally I don't use these circuit breakers, but Nolan, I mean, he might want a circuit breaker on his shit, and it come with it, so. But ground to go in here. We kind of routed that where to look clean. We're just starting to get shit done. Somewhere up in this area will be, or over here, wherever. I got to put a relay that'll trigger this. Just doing a little bit of shit, you know. That's the wire that normally would have went from here to here, but it's way too long. Yeah, I have to shorten that bitch. So, Dustin, me and Dustin, when he got here, we talked this over, and we did decide that since this car is kind of boring, this is kind of cool, right there. And it worked better than up here, because up here, the glare might get in your eye. The steering wheel will block a lot of it. And I mean, when you're driving, you got the bass knob laying in your lap, you can still like, whatever you need to do. And it makes it easier to route the wiring straight down this way. So, yeah. We're getting it. Still got to mount these big ass fans that Nolan brought, which is going to be cool because they put them on a button here. Anyway, yeah, we got to read the instructions on all this. I think you can dim this, so whatever. We got the instructions. They're right there. I'm just going to put them in the glove box for Nolan. He'll figure it out. Right now, we're either going to start wiring this shit, which I did forget to bring my labeled heat shrink, but ain't no big deal. I can just go back and slide it on. Either this, or we're going to start cutting wood for the front. I don't know. I'm leaving this up to Duck, whatever he feels like doing. But we're making some progress. However small it may be, we're making it. Brought me some ferrules, but all of them don't fit. They won't fit in the amps. So Duck's here to save the day with the proper size ferrules to fit this amp. We love you, Nolan. Yeah. But no, we're gonna start wiring the amps. And we got Ryan and Duck. They're working on getting the front port done. So I'm gonna get to work. Got 3, 1, 2, 3 wired to this bank. I'm gonna wire this 3 to this bank. I'm gonna have to make a jumper strap to go across from like ground to ground, positive to positive. But it's all working out pretty good. It should look good. Only thing I don't like is I don't like using the same color wire for everything. I know a lot of guys had no trouble with it, but it done confused me once. Look. When I was making it ground, I had already had the lug on it and the heat shrink on that end. And then when I put the ferrule on the other end, I put red, and I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I fucked up. Luckily, I'd never hooked it into the amp, but it could have been catastrophic. We got all this shit figured out for the first layer up front. After it's done, then it'll literally be everything done on the router table. But we're chugging away, and they are all wired. Pretty cleanly, I might add. I mean, there's really nothing you can do here. We'll have this out of the way and that red wire over there. It comes in right here. So, we really, I got to do something with it. Like, because I know Nolan's going to want a fucking fuse in here somewhere. And we're thinking about like here and here for the fusing coming from the front. And it's definitely going to need a fuse. I'm not even going to lie. Or it might be easier to bring the wire in over here, put a fuse holder like here and over there, and run it to the positives. But anyway, we'll cross that bridge later. I forgot to bring my zip ties that have the loopy things, so.
I got some zip ties for you.
Oh, Duck said he's got the zip ties with the screw loop on them, so we can clean some of this up. I still have to figure out where we're gonna stick fans. I believe Nolan sent 6 fucking fans. Yeah, there's no way we can fit 6 in here. I think he sent 6 voltmeters for some odd reason. I just don't even know where to. He wanted a voltmeter on each amp, but it's going to defeat the shit out of the purpose since they're connected to the batteries, and the batteries are connected together. And I know he's going to change amps in here. Like, that's a given. He's going to wind up swapping these out, which, if I was him, I think I'd run these for a while, just because they fit so good, they look so good. But I think he's going to swap out to, like, Bruce Lee's or something in here eventually when he puts the bigger subs in. So we are at a point where the front is coming together. Like 3 layers of front. It's all been done on the router table. So that's coming together. There ain't a whole lot more I can say. Doug got the door panels off, getting ready to start building doors for this week. And we still got all the wire here in the floor. Just gonna have to run back to the batteries, which is gonna messy up the back a little more. But it is what it is, guys. I can't show you what I'm doing. Get a cigarette here. But yeah, nothing too exciting today. I mean, I wish I could say this was exciting stuff, but really it's not. It's just, we're down to the little tedious bullshit. Like, once we get that front on this enclosure, it's just going to be bullshit at that point. You know, putting the amps over here, Duck doing the doors, wiring more shit up in the back. And you would not believe how much wire it took to do that. This is what I had left. And that was just wiring these amps and making one jumper. And the reason I made that jumper is because I had that much wire left to do it. It took a shit ton of ends. But we're getting there. I've been working. Got the fuse holders. I kind of dig how it's symmetrical with the red wire coming up, but it's the only way to do it. Like, all the wiring came in here. So we got like a ground there, a ground there. And the batteries, the way they went in is the positives are both on this side. And we kind of had to do that because of the balancers being back there, but that's all like wired in life. Now the car is still on the 12-volt battery. That's why I haven't made anything to go through the fuse holder yet. We just kind of been fucking around. But yeah, we're getting it. Like this red wire, it goes to that lug over there, and that ground goes to it. So, yeah, we're getting it. They got the port. Let's look at the front side of the port. The port is made. Pretty big opening. What do we? It's tuned to 44. Right at 44?
45, 44 ish.
45, 44 ish.
I cut it an even number instead of a half.
And this is gonna need like a 4-inch lag bolt to go through it.
I've already got all the bolts in the box ready to go.
Yep. So we got all that ready to go. So basically, it'll go in here in a little bit.
And then paint.
And then, yeah, get that bitch painted. It'd be golden. Not gold. It'd be black, but we're gonna say it's golden. So this front port in.
Well, halfway in.
It's just sitting in there, and the seat's kind of helping hold it. But look at that shit. Oh yeah, that's dope. I'm getting a couple pictures of that while I'm filming. But
Look at them right here.
and it's got a really good echo in there. Oh God, yeah. I dig it.
I dig the purple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good color. Good color choice.
Damn. That does look good. We ain't sending Nolan no sneak peeks of this shit this time. I usually send him like one sneak peek a weekend before the video drops, but he can wait till tonight. Cause that just looks too good. So that still ran off a drill battery. Even though you can see I got wires ran to them, still ain't got this wired up, and this will wire to that, so we're still on drill battery. And back here, I'm making a wire to go from here around to there, and then one to over here out of that thick ass shit. So we're busting ass on it. But yeah, that all looks cool as shit, guys. With the LEDs chasing around it. Damn. The panel up there. Nolan might hate the location for the panel, but me and Duck said to hell with it. Oh yeah, Nolan, you're having to pay me for this, but it'll be cheap as fuck. Cause we needed a switch panel and I had one on the shelf. So it's all good. And it was brand new. Yeah, it was all brand new. With good shit. Like, where's the one that says radio? There should be one that says radio. Maybe not. I know mine came with one that said radio. We got fan for the fans in the back. And fan 1, fan 2. Hell, who knows? You might not get one that says radio. We're gonna have to do like a live well for fucking subwoofer. Oh, it's got one that says voltmeter though. For whatever voltmeter we stick in the front. Yeah, who knows? Ah, PA system. That's close enough to radio. It'll be all right. Man, mine came with a bunch of ones that were just black for what wasn't used. These cheap ass things. Who knows? I'll be back. We got the wires made, guys. There wasn't a whole lot I could do. I mean, that is all right, but here there wasn't much I could do. This wire is so stiff, and I get it. It's not like this car audio. Ooh, shit, I burped. Our car audio cable. But at the end of the day, this is just a lot better wire. That's 1/0. This is 2/0 welding cable. This is like just working with it. It's way better wire. But we got everything back here for the most part tightened up. Now what we got to do is run a lot of wiring down that side to like here, 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 and over here for the mids and highs amps. That'll be a challenge to do and make it look really good. But other than that, I mean, it ain't gonna be bad. Nolan had 6 friggin' fans, which I need to get these zip tied down. But Nolan had 6 fans he wanted to put back here. That ain't gonna happen. I'm probably gonna do like one angled this away, one over here angled this away, and one kind of in the middle right here blowing up. And they're the marine blowers. They're gonna cool these amps. I mean, he ain't never gonna have an issue with the
Yeah.
but
Kenny, if you're watching, I'm about to drink your Mountain Dew that Ryan brought you. Fuck you, Kenny.
there you go, Kenny. You heard it from the boss himself. I mean, it ain't no more clear than that. And what I was worried about earlier is like, is this gonna fit? And these things are so hard to fucking snap on, especially with this shit not tightened down. But anyway, like, would it clear? Look at that. Everything in this build is so tight, but it just fits perfect. Like, I believe Nolan did good picking these batteries, which, I mean, they're expensive as fuck. This is a good $3,500 worth of batteries, but it did good. They barely fit in here. They have a little wood foot that we had to put on the table saw and cut yay much off of that back side for it to fit in here. Fit perfect after that. I mean, it's tight, but it fits perfect. Choosing them amps, all 6 across there, fit perfect. Oh yeah, motherfuckers be signing this shit too. I put a little JAL logo up there. But ducking line, the Debbie over there, shit. But anyway, yeah. Next weekend, we'll come out here Saturday, start bright and early. I'm gonna get on the side and put the jumpers on the coils so we can start strapping fucking amps. Yeah. Cool. Hey, I know it looks like I'm showing you the same shit, but I'm not. Look. That is all bolted in. And it's got good weather stripping. We put weather stripping on the back side of this. So it is sealed. But there's no way. And this port's actually bigger than what we would normally do. But the top chamber is so large that there's no way a sub's coming out of this. So it had to be built how it was built, which I kind of like. I wish I would have done mine and Deb's that way. Because even with this seat in here, you take the bolts out, the fucking port to come out this side. So, I mean, it's all cool. And I hope Nolan likes this shit. I'm worried that he's going to be like, I don't like that. If not, we'll fill the hose full of fucking PVC or something, or, you know, RTV.
Ah, you son of a motherfucker.
Look, fucking Nolan, your car attacked Duck. We're gonna need compensation for that. Because I assure you that that pain, discomfort, and PTSD. Yep. Pain, discomfort, and PTSD, definitely. Nolan, we did get your other alternator piece in there. I'm gonna have to move this down because when it's shut, the alternators plug in here. And with the door shut, dude, it's like a hair. We're talking a hair. I'll show you. Shit, look. Look at how close it is. I don't think it'll clear. It won't. I don't think it'll clear. So we gotta move it down. You know, we were trying to get everything in here where it looked nice and symmetrical, but there's just some things have to be moved. And your car, I don't know where it's at. It ate one of these. I dropped one of these that went down here, and the car fucking, I've looked everywhere. Like everywhere. And it's not nowhere in here. Like, I don't know. You'll find it someday. You will. You'll find it. But that looks pretty. Yeah, it ain't gonna sound worth a shit, but it looking good. This thing ought to kill the high notes. And by high note, I mean like 30, 35, 40. Like, it should just destroy them.
As they say, that thing ain't windy. They just put a fur headliner in it.
Yeah. Yeah, we need some black fur with white tips for the headliner. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. 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 Oh, fuck.
Volume's not both.
I know, dude, that was like volume 15.
Hold on.
15 to
I'm
35.
gonna do 25.
All right, hold on. Let me go over here and
Hold
film
on, let
this
me
door.
find a decent song. Oh shit, that was a good one. That's 21 hertz. 21, 26.
21 to 26.
Hold on, off again.
The car ain't running. The amps are running straight off battery power. The amps are at 15.6, so. And they go to 15.8, so there's enough battery to play this bitch for months. Damn. Guys, we're just babying this. Like, we are babying it. Like, literal just babying it. You seen it? We did
won!
we did a little bit of testing and
Got a smile on my damn face. Shit.
yeah, this thing's pretty stupid, guys. Low volume, just playing it in here, it's like wanting to rip the door off. Definitely for cheap subs, which I'm gonna call them harmonies cheap because they're not made to do what we're doing.
I wish we had the other one.
It's pretty stupid, guys.
If you ever need
We didn't really do a gain set per se like normal. We just kind of went in there and what we did is we cracked the gains like a third of the way up just to test it, and like amps are a little bit warm, but everything was playing, everything was doing great. So now we got a lot of work still to do. We got to put mids and highs in it, mids and highs amps. I need to pull, like that's the remote from the radio that I just daisy chained. I'm going to daisy chain, but I need to tighten that up, make it look better. Run it around this side to this switch panel here. But I need to get this. We're turning the LEDs off. All right. So we just wanted to hear it. I don't know why. But Duck was like, what's it gonna take to hear it? So we basically, I mean, wiring the subs and everything up on the sides, that needed to be done anyway. Like all the sub wire in here, that had to be done. So we literally just wired all that up. The amps are already on the battery. So all we really had to do was pull an RCA from the bass knob in there back. And we got to hear it. And I'm impressed with it. It turned out really good. Now, subs did get a wee bit stinky, but they're brand new subs and they're on some power. Good power. Yeah. We still got to put an alternator on here, which is, it's the one way down there. We got to put it on. We got to unhook this friggin' battery, and everything will be golden up here. But that's why I ain't put the fuses in the back yet, is because we still been starting it to pull it in, and the voltage regulator ain't hooked up. And I still got to look under the hood here and see where to run the wiring through the firewall over yonder for the sense wire and the voltage regulator and shit to go to, or yeah, the field wires to go back there. I don't know what the hell Nolan's got going on here. Oh, maybe it's the top alternator I got to change. Maybe it ain't the bottom alternator. Oh, shit, I'm going to have to call Nolan and ask him about this shit. Because the bottom alternator, it looks like it is set up for fields and it's not hooked up. So it's the top one we got to change. That's even better. Yeah, that'd be easy to pull this bitch out. Okay. I see what's going on now. So anyway, we're about ready to start cleaning up tools and shit. And call it a day. You know, we got to hear this thing, which is what we all really wanted. Kenny, we missed Kenny today. He's on a family trip or whatever. So it sucked that Kenny wasn't here with us to hear it, but you know, he lost his Mountain Dew because he wasn't here. I know it's a rough day for him, but all good.
Yeah, that's a good one. I've heard.
Damn, it broke the regulator and the fucking window on the driver's side already.
Look.
Hold on, I gotta go film this. Hold on. Oh shit. Like the window was all the way up, it done blew that bitch out and down.
Oh shit, bro. I got to switch. This bitch is nasty. I tell you what. Let's roll the passenger window down. And just do past it. Be careful closing it.
Yeah, we're gonna try something different.
We're gonna do demo mode.
Now we were already done with this
No,
bitch.
no seats.
Yeah, we ain't got no seat in here. It might load way different once you get seats and console and shit in it. So the front port might be on par.
Yeah, we got window switches now.
All right, we're gonna try different.
Damn, I'm over here mashing the gas.
It blew the fucking window out again.
Window again.
Damn.
Hold up. Let's try this.
It blew the fucking mid out the door. Like the bolts are still. Yeah. Yeah, it just snapped that right the fuck off.
Hello.
But we had a casualty. We had a casualty, guys. I think we lost the sub already.
Well, we know what's going.
I don't think the harmonies could quite handle. Yeah, I don't know. We had to call Nolan and break this to him.
Part of the game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to shoot him a text, Duck.
They call me.
No, just be like,
Got a
yeah,
problem.
be like, you might want to call me real quick.
Where's that? Nolan. Boom, right there.
God, this bitch was nasty. Like, it was nasty.
Give me a
Call ASAP.
call as soon as you can, buddy. What's this? About to ring.
Shit, sometimes it take Nolan forever to call back. Oh, yeah.
Well, we knew the harmonies weren't going to hold it anyway.
Yeah, they knew the harmonies.
I mean, we've been worried about that since day one.
Because they're just little bitty motors. But God, if he puts some other subs in there, that bitch is going to be stupid. Like, that bitch is stupid already, but it's...
It really is.
Yeah.
B-pillar ain't finished. This is closed. This was open.
Man, I hope he has all the other subs to put in here. If not, this bitch ain't never going to make it to Ruckus.
Yeah, well.
Find some 18.
All right, guys. I'm going to have to get off here for now.
Oops.
This bitch, oops, yeah. This bitch was nasty while it lasted. God, hold on.
The harmonies just can't hold up.
The harmonies can't hold. Get that battery and hook them wires up on the other side real quick. We're going to see what we can see in here. So, that sub there, it looks pretty good. This sub here, oh, no problem at all. What in the, what? What the hell?
Science.
What the hell?
Science.
Science. It was just more than she could bear.
We've got more science over here.
It was just more than she could bear. Oh yeah, I showed that on video. It just fucking snapped that shit out. But yeah, everything on the dash was floating and landing in the floor. But so, you know, the way we look at this is, well, there's two ways to look at this. One, we could have just not tested this, and we were babying the fuck out of it. Like, we had a lot more clicks left on the head unit. There was more gain in the amps. Battery was at 15.1. No, 15.6, wasn't it?
15.06.
Yeah, 15.06. The batteries are still at like 14.8 after playing it. So we had to call Nolan. And we told him we had good news and we had bad news. And, you know, we asked him what he wanted. And he opted for bad news. So we had to tell him about that subwoofer leaving the chat. It was just too stressful for it. Which the harmonies, they're not made for that. You know, they're just not made for that. That was way too much power and everything. I mean, it blew my hat off easily. So what we thinking is Nolan's got some big monster fucking subs built for that thing. So he's bringing them down Saturday and we're going to swap them out. Because here's the way we look at it. He would have took this thing to Ruckus and probably third, fourth demo in, he would have lost the sub regardless. So, you know, he wasn't too mad about it. Because, you know, Nolan thinks of it logically like we do. That bitch would have went to Ruckus. Yeah, it would have went to Ruckus and he'd have lost the sub early demoing. So we're going to put the big boy subs in it, get everything tuned Saturday, and we're going to see what it'll do once we start the car, have the batteries topped off, because we can go to 15.8 on them skibs. So we're going to set the voltage regulator at like 15.6, and, you know, going from 15 to 15.6, that's going to be a big power jump out of them amps. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video here. We got some damn good footage of this little Scion, so this bitch is going to be nasty, though. But anyway, guys, peace out, and as always, bass on.
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow